Hello, everyone. Welcome to the weekly winery update. I'm Amanda. Thank you so much for joining me. We've got a lot of fun stuff to talk about, that's for sure. But first things first, what are you drinking? I have some leftover New Year's Eve sparkling wine that I am sipping on here, and it's delicious. I love sparkling wine. Sunday fun day, especially. This is gonna be a sensitive subject, but almond sparkling, that's definitely one of my favorites. It's so good. So I'm sipping. The downside of sparkling wine is that it only lasts so long. It eventually loses its carbonation, and then it's still good. It still tastes good. It just doesn't have that fun fizz to it. Looks like Ethan's drinking some Margarita Monday. Makes sense. Laura's taking it easy tonight with some Sprite. That's always a good plan too. Sprite is like what I used to have for New Year's Eve, and that's the kids' wine. That's what my dad always called Sprite. Whenever kids would come into the winery, he'd get them a kids' wine, aka a Sprite. So I love it. Oh, Carol's drinking frosted cranberry. Christian is behaving with some H2O. I love it. I should mix in some H2O with mine as well, but for now we'll drink some wine. Like I said, it's gonna lose its fizz. I like have to drink it. I think that's how it is. Julie's drinking water too. Christian and Julie must have worked too hard today. They're all about the hydration tonight. Okay, like I said, we have a lot to talk about. It's a new month, a new year, lots of fun stuff going on for sure. So, where to even begin? I feel like the best place would be the new wine of the month, because I know so many people who have been waiting and waiting for this one to be released. So the label may look familiar, may or may not look familiar, I guess, because there is a difference. We renamed this wine. It has been 2 years since we had this wine available, so some people might not remember it, but back in the January. It's only January. Don't speed ahead. I wish there was a fast forward button for this year, but we're not. We'll take our time. It's only January. So January 2021, we came out with a wine called Coronication. It was a sweet white with pineapple and coconut flavoring in it. We renamed it Beach in a Bottle, and we are re-releasing it this year. One thing, I wish I had a photo of the backside of the bottle, because the backside has a QR code on it. So you scan that with your phone. You grab your phone, take a photo, or like you pull up like you're going to take a photo, and it scans that QR code and it pops up with a link. You click on that link and it takes you to a video of a beach scene playing. And it is the most beautiful, relaxing beach video I have ever seen. So it's literally beach in a bottle. It is this like tropical sweet white wine that you will love sipping to begin with. It just mentally will make you feel like you should be on a beach, and then pull up that video of the beach and you'll really be transported to a whole different place than if you're like me and here in Wisconsin, where earlier tonight I looked out the window. I'm like, is that snow again? Sure was. More snow. So I wish I had some beach in the bottle in my glass. Beach in the glass. Christian says, can I take it to the beach next week? That I don't know, because if you're word on the streets, you're headed to Mexico, and I don't know what the rules are for bringing wine into Mexico. I know there's like certain rules for how much tequila and whatnot you can bring back to the States from Mexico, but who knows if there's rules on how much wine you can take with you. Both Christian and I are going to be headed on vacation next week. So we won't even need the beach in a bottle. We'll be on our own little vacation. We're going completely separate places. I'm headed to Vegas and Christian's headed to Mexico. So it's going to be fun. So if you come into the winery, please be super nice to Julie. She's going to be running the show. So be super nice to her and tell her how amazing she is. All right. You know this makes this wine even better? The cocktail of the month. The cocktail of the month is a pineapple wine-hito. This is our mojito mixer with the beach in a bottle wine. We've got pineapple juice in there. Speaking of my vacation, I'm going to Vegas. Last time I was in Vegas, it was spring break of college, and they had like pool opening parties. And one of the places we went, it was just like free open bar. I don't know how I stumbled upon this, but we did. And this bar was making these pineapple mojitos that were still to this day, I can remember the drink. I can actually remember it. It was so good. And so I'm really excited for this pineapple wine-hito. I might have to have one of these tomorrow to just start getting into my Vegas kind of mentality and a little bit of flashback memories. But it's pineapple and mojito combination is definitely one of my favorites. So this drink is just... And well, this is just like a pretty illustration of the drink. I know that the actual drink is going to be amazing looking too. Yes, so we've got our cocktail of the month, new wine of the month. Friendly reminder that if you got one of these bad boys last year, then make sure to bring it in anytime this month while we're open, anytime in January. You can bring in your holiday giveaway envelope. The instructions on there say do not open. So make sure that you haven't opened it yet and bring it in, and we'll open it up for you and see what your prize, I guess. Maybe you got multiple envelopes. Not going to lie, there's probably a lot of people that have multiple envelopes. But I know I opened a few over the weekend. I saw a lot of free tastings, free glass of wines. So the envelopes are starting to roll in. Don't forget to bring yours. You got the whole month of January, but like we just discussed, hopefully January is going to go fast. I'm ready for it's going to be a fun month. We've got a lot of good stuff in store, but I've got some big things ahead for sure. Okay, so we've got that going on. Let's see what else. So for events that we have this week, the biggest one we have is Family Feud Trivia is back. That's going to be happening on Friday night at 6 p.m. Teams are 2 to 6 people like usual. So bring in your family, your friends, your crew, and combination of both, and come and join us for Family Feud Trivia. I think that might be it for events like this weekend. I totally spaced, and I was busy drinking wine and looking at TikToks, not gonna lie. So that's crazy. So we've got that going on for this week. Otherwise, we've got the dome rentals available. We've got the drinks that we just talked about. So there's tons of good reasons to come to the winery this week, aside from the Family Feud Trivia that we have going on. We do have a ton of events coming up that require tickets. So I definitely want to make sure to go through all of those events with you guys. I do have some bad news in that 1/2 of the ticketed events sold out. So if you know me, you may know I am a huge fan of the TV show The Office. So when I found a special kit that made it so we could do an office murder mystery, I got crazy excited. And turns out I wasn't the only one. We posted the event with the tickets, and maybe 12 hours, it was sold out. So then we posted a second date. We're like, okay, well, we can make the food a second time. We can use the same stuff and just, different people come for the different nights. So we posted a second date with more tickets. And sure enough, those also sold out in like less than 12 hours. So if you manage to score tickets to either the 21st or 28th Office Murder Mystery, you are one lucky duck, and we can't wait to see you on either of those nights. For February, we are going to be planning a murder mystery night as well. Those tickets aren't out yet, so stay tuned. Maybe we should make that like a weekly winery update exclusive. Like anybody who watches the weekly winery update is going to get info on the ticket release before everybody else. What do you guys think of that? So that way you guys get an extra heads up. Like, here's the secret ticket link. Go in and grab them before they sell out again. Murder mystery dinners are so fun. The one that we did last year was 1920s Great Gatsby theme. Everybody brought out their beautiful flapper dresses and like guys with suspenders and hats and everything. It was awesome. This one, I'm kind of curious what people are going to wear because it's office theme. So are people going to dress like they're going to work, like to the office, or like the office party? I don't know. I feel like we need to come up with some really fun outfits to go with the theme. But if you didn't get tickets, I'm so sorry. We can't believe how fast it's sold out either. But stay tuned. We're going to give you a February date with a murder mystery dinner, and it's going to be fun. Okay. We do still have tickets for some other fun events, though. So if you are missing out on this dinner, you should definitely come to this dinner instead because the menu sounds amazing. Well, the murder mystery dinner menu is going to be delicious and great. This menu is going to be exquisite. We've got the wine and appetizer pairing happening on January 18th. I believe the tickets are the same price as the murder mystery too. You just don't have to worry about pretending to die at this dinner. Like you get to just hang out and drink wine and eat delicious appetizers. So if you're just looking for good wine and good food, this is going to be a great option too. There's going to be shrimp and polenta. Christian always has my back. I don't know why I struggle to memorize this menu every time. And I think it's because Christian keeps bailing me out in the comment section with what everything that's going to be on the menu. But we teamed up with Cash and Olives out of Cambridge. They are going to be helping us prepare all of the food. Their executive chef is preparing the appetizers. We, of course, got the wine, and they have already tasted the wine, and then they came up with the appetizers that will pair with the wine that we selected for this evening's appetizer and wine pairing. So I'm really excited for this one. Like I said, all the food sounds amazing. For some reason, the only thing that's coming to mind right now from the menu is the shrimp and polenta. I think I really like shrimp and my husband doesn't. So anytime I can get shrimp at stuff like this, I'm always really excited. Like anytime we go out for fish fry, etc., I'm getting the shrimp option. So that's definitely the dish I'm most excited for. So grab your tickets. That's going to be in 2 weeks. And I'm going to be cutting it close on the winery update here, but we'll make it work. Okay. Let's see what else we've got tickets for. The comedy night, January 26th. So the last Thursday of January, we're getting back into the last Thursday of the month. It's after hours, 7:30. I've said this a few times that I've been to some of the shows, and the last show I actually got to just like sit there and enjoy myself. It 10 out of 10, definitely recommend it. It was so fun. Christian does an amazing job herself. She does her own little spiel skit, and then she finds some great comedians. There's been people from Milwaukee and I think even the Chicago area, some kind of bigger names too that have opened for like truly big names. So there's some awesome people, and it's a great crowd. We limit the tickets so that everybody has room at a table so you can get lots of drinks and food and have a good seat for the show. So the comedy night tickets, I believe, are still available. These always sell out too. So make sure to grab your tickets before it's too late for this one. Oh, okay. The menu, I knew Christian was going to bail me out again. She posted in the comments the info for the wine and appetizer pairing. Then she's also commenting and saying that comedy is almost sold out. So make sure to get your tickets. Like if you need to, jump off this live and go get your tickets, that's really like, that's your best excuse to otherwise you should definitely be hanging out with us here. Okay. I like my dog Miko is like right down there, and he is fast asleep and he's a snorer. So if you guys listen real close, you might hear some little Miko snores in the background. He's a super cute snorer. So okay. Ticketed events. Here we go. We've got the succulent planning coming up. This one is another one I'm really excited for. This is on January 15th at 11 a.m. Our friends from Geski's Gardens are coming, and they are going to be hosting this class for us because my thumb it's definitely not green, but it's not like a black thumb or whatever the opposite of a green thumb is. It's like a yellow thumb. I can get some plants to grow, but not super long term. So we've got the succulent planting. They're going to teach you how to keep those plants alive. You'll get to go home with an adorable little planter full of succulents. I do have a succulent in my office that bloomed like 3 flowers at once. I feel like that's a pretty big deal. I haven't seen that really before. So succulents, they're nice because they don't require a lot of water. So that's one of my recommendations. If you're going to start doing the plant game, succulents are a great gateway for it. So we've got some tickets left for that. Make sure to go to the ticket link and get them sooner rather than later. Then for non-ticketed events, actually I have one more ticketed event, sorry. We have the Valentine card class that's coming up on January 22nd. This time you're going to be able to make 6 different Valentine themed cards. My mother-in-law is actually the one who is hosting this class. She hosted the Christmas card one. She did such a fantastic job. Everybody at the class was like, when is the next one? We're like, okay, January, we can make Valentine's cards. And then assuming that goes well, then we'll probably in February or March just do like a card basket class. So like, thank you card, happy birthday, whatever life throws at you, blank cards that maybe just have a glass of wine on front. Who knows? But for the January 22nd one, we're going to be making 6 different Valentine's themed cards given to your galentines, your true Valentine, maybe your mom or your grandma. We're going to be making those. So make sure to get your tickets for that. I wish it was like in reach. It was on my desk, but I think I did finally put it away. The Christmas card class, we made these snow globe glitter cards that were absolutely adorable. And I selfishly kept it for now. So if and when somebody gets that Christmas card for me, please note how special it is, because it's an awesome card. So we're gonna have that going on the 22nd. Then now it's time for those non-ticketed events. This month, Wino Bingo is the 13th and 27th. We have Albert's Dog Lounge joining us. So they are such a great organization. You know me. I just talked about how Nico was snoring in the background. I'm a big dog girl, and so we love the fact that Albert's Dog Lounge is coming to the winery, and I'm hoping I kind of want to check out and see. Sadly, my grandmother just had to put her dog down last week, so I might be checking and seeing what kind of dogs they've got available, and might need to pick her out a new dog for her. I don't. She might kill me, but that's okay. So we've got Albert's Dog Lounge coming January 13th and 27th. Then we have Book Club on January 19th, 6 p.m., where we'll be discussing A Very Typical Family by Sierra Godfrey. I still need to get this book downloaded. I have vacation next week, so I'll have plenty of time to listen to it. I'm not worried about it. And then on the 19th, I'll be able to join everybody. So come and join us. Everyone is welcome. Even if you haven't been to book club before, it's a great group of people. So come and join us for our book club nights at the winery. Let's see here. I have a photo from Christian that I want to share. And I'm going to try to see if I can. Slides. I don't know how this works. My computer. I was hoping it would let me just show a photo, but it only likes me showing videos. So we got a phone call, just kind of some interesting news. Stay tuned. We'll probably post some photos and or videos, but we got a phone call today about how from the city of Milton about how out at our new property, they were worried that somebody might be squatting out there. And so Christian went out there and checked things out. And sure enough, there was like a whole thing set up there. I'm going to try to get this photo. So there was like a tarp, a hammock, whole bunch of bag chairs, a shelf with all kinds of random tools on it. And yeah, so we're it's kind of the new mystery. The Milton police were going to help look into it for us and figure out what's going on. Christian's theory, which I'm thinking is hopefully correct, is that maybe some local teenagers just brought a bunch of random chairs and stuff to this, because the property in the back area is kind of wooded where the winery is going to be, and so the we're thinking maybe a group of teenagers was like, oh, nobody's going to notice us here. Let's bring our chairs. Let's bring a hammock. This is going to be our cool hangout spot where we can go and do our thing. So fingers crossed that is what is actually going on, rather than the alternative of there's someone squatting on our property. I don't know. My mouse connection is lost somehow, so we'll see. We'll see what's going on. But trying to get that plugged in. There we go. Having technical difficulties. Without a mouse, I won't be able to end the live. So this could be interesting. But I think I am. I don't know. My computer is possessed apparently because my mouse just all of a sudden stopped working. My microphone just stopped working, but I think we're back, hopefully. I don't know what happened. I think, what's kind of freaky is I was trying to get the photo from the woods up here on the screen, and now all of a sudden my mouse lost connection and my microphone lost connection. So something nefarious seems to be happening. We'll see. But I'll make sure to post. We'll go out there tomorrow and get a video because I guess I won't mess with it anymore on here. Uh, at risk of losing my audio again. Okay, let's see. We've got other fun stuff going on. The domes are getting booked up, so make sure to get your reservation before it's too late. And then as for construction update, I am also going to post that this week, Thursday or Friday. Stay tuned. Christian went out there today and sent me a photo, and they were getting the roof trusses up on the second story, and things were looking great. So we're so excited, and that's where I'm like torn. 2023 is going to be just an amazing year, and as much as I want to hit that fast forward button and zoom ahead to where we are in that new building, I need to take this time and get ready for everything too. This afternoon, I was shopping for chairs for the new winery, and I'm making a list, making my shopping list for the new place. We need all kinds of stuff. We need to get a bigger oven. We need a new fridge because our fridge broke. And then we need to get lots more chairs, more tables, all kinds of good stuff. So I made quite the shopping list and started looking for some chairs. We've got a lot of fun stuff ahead, but we definitely need to start preparing for it too. If you guys are going to be interested in joining our team for the new place, definitely doesn't hurt to shoot us a message and let us know. We're not hiring today, but we will be basically tomorrow kind of thing. So we're going to be growing our team here once we're getting into that new place, and it's going to be such a fun building to be in, and we're really looking forward to it. So I think that's it. Next week, like I said, I'm going to be in Vegas, so I don't know timing wise. I may or may not be live. I might have to pre-record if I can figure that out while I'm out there. I don't know. The pools aren't going to be open. I feel like I need to find like a really cool spot to pre-record though, for sure. But I think that's all I've got for tonight. Hopefully we'll see you guys this week or this month. We've got a lot of fun stuff coming up here, and we're looking forward to all the amazing things that we have ahead here for 2023. I hope you guys all had an amazing new year and cheers. This is going to be an amazing year.